I want to stay in the call, but I get so distracted. So then what's the point of being in the call though? Oh shit, I'm at the pier, actually. I'm at the pier. I'm at the pier. And I'm wearing my old clothes, you know, the military shit. For some reason. No, I want to change. I want to wear my well, he's dead anyway. Can I just quickly change to my nicer stuff, please? It's okay. They can fucking listen. They can fucking wait. Don't see, now you're being that guy again. No, no, I know you enough to know that's not the only thing. Yeah, exactly. So you're laughing because you know I'm right. I'm gonna be at the very back of the, yeah, you see me? I'm at the back. Behind those people. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Alright, let's go change clothes quickly. So you want me to just mute Discord and then unmute in case we want to say something? Okay. Well, yeah, okay, I'll do it now then. Hi.
Hello.
I'll be quick.
You back? Hi.
I'm riding,
Hi.
bitch.
Alright, let's go.
You took almost half my health.
Did I? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you did. That was funny.
Didn't expect that to happen.
Me neither. That was funny as fuck. Are they both there?
Yeah, are we ready for it?
Are you ready for this? Remember,
No, but I'm gonna do it.
just, you know, just stand up for yourself, for her, for all of this. Don't let them, you know, intimidate you. I know you've always respected him, but don't let him, you know. Like I said, if he starts coming up with those excuses, you know exactly what to say.
Like yellow doesn't mean we're criminals.
You know what happens? That's like Big Bird. All right, let's talk. Juan, come over here.
Oh shit, someone's in trouble.
All right, what's up?
Let me hang up this call. Okay, so let me think how I'm gonna start this off.
Hi.
Something happened recently
Okay.
that I found out about, and I'm gonna say it straight up. Like, I lost a bunch of respect towards certain individuals in PD because of it. I hate to say it, but yourself included, Ruckus.
Okay.
I'm sure we know what it was that, you know, popped up. Obviously, before I've even found out about this whole situation, I kind of guessed who was involved, and I didn't expect your name to be one of them. You know what I mean? So
What situation are we talking about?
it's the whole, you know, sorry.
The rape.
What happened
The
inside
rape.
MRP? Yeah, pretty much. With
Okay.
Wayne. Yeah. So that popped up. I've seen the whole thing. Unfortunately, it made me feel pretty sick, and obviously, you know, I brought Ella here because, you know, she's the one that told me about it. She shared it with me. She got it from Weasel, obviously, because, you know, he streamed the whole thing.
Well, actually, I got it from someone in the city, but yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I got it from someone else. But yeah,
Yeah.
Weasel's like the main source, obviously, because the dumbass streamed the whole thing. And honestly, like, from my perspective, it's not something that I would expect from PD. Because obviously we've always been, you know, trying to uphold the standard, you know what I mean? And it's just not something I would have expected.
Well, this has already been hashed out by me, Jupe, and Remy, as well as Stella and everybody else. The plan was he's supposed to hit her with the dildo and not use the rhino pill on her.
I heard about that. The only thing is, like, in the video, I can clearly hear him saying, you know, bring my secret weapon. And he's like, no, my secret weapon is like a pill you take, you know, it gets your blood pumping and all that kind of stuff.
Right, and
And-
that was the insinuation towards it, and that's why, you know, fuck her. But the whole thing was the dildo, which is what Wayne uses, obviously, quite often. He didn't use it. He used the other thing, which he shouldn't have. Right? It was a fucked up situation.
I
Happens.
100% agree with that.
But at the end of the day, and I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna come out and say it. It's a character, man. It's pixels. It's not.
It is, but a lot of people.
It
like, you know,
breaks
obviously this
the
kind of stuff
rules
happens.
the
That's it.
rules that PMA wrote themselves.
Okay, well, so I'm telling you, the owner doesn't have an issue with it because we know what the intended effect was. So
It doesn't
And what
matter
was the
what the
intended
intended
effect,
effect was because she said I've watched that clip 3 times. I'm sorry, like, you know, I know I'm not PD, but I'm a citizen of this city. I've watched it 3 times. She says no before and after, several times. There's no consent except for you and Polo saying, you know, you have permission. It doesn't really matter, honestly, that you thought it was a dildo. Like, you should not even be taking someone into an interrogation room inside MRPD and make someone use a dildo on her. That even if you did, even if you didn't know it was a rhino pill, and you know, at the very beginning of the clip when you see her at the motor pool, the first thing you say, Mr. Ruckus, is you're gonna have to fuck her. And then when you take her into the interrogation room, she
all right,
says,
well, hold your thought. Hold your thought. Hold
"Yeah,
on.
yes, okay." I'm gonna get banned now, probably. I'm just giving my
For
thoughts.
what?
No worries. This is a very positive discussion. I think it's
I
good
I
that you
am
guys are
I
coming to us about it.
yeah, I know I sound upset, but that's just
No, yeah,
me.
if you have the right to be upset,
No, but like
you just
I'm
wanna
not
be.
yeah, I'm not being an asshole. Like this
Yeah.
is just how like I'm just, you know, I just care, that's all. Like I'm not being
Mm.
All right,
upset
Chip is
or
on his way.
okay.
The only thing that really bothers me is, like, again, you know, we uphold the standard. We're always preaching accountability, and I'll be real, there won't be any of that, right? Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, in regards to like who was involved, that kind of stuff, there's not gonna be any accountability in that sense.
I just want to say, Ruckus, like I know I sound very angry, but that's just because when I get upset about something, I do raise my voice and stuff. So like, you know, it's not anything personal, you know.
Well, I understand. Like I said, I mean, this is what we hashed out, right? And she was given an explanation. I get it. It happens. But I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is what we said. If it's a dude in there, no one gives a second thought. No one.
I mean, I would if I saw the same clip with a dude, I would still give a fuck, you know. And
There wouldn't be near this much outrage, I'll be honest.
no,
there.
but
There's
if
just-
I happen to see some idiot streaming the whole thing, yes, I would. If the person said no twice, like I said, I've watched the stream. I don't know why you're trying to excuse this. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the stream 3 times. She says no, what are you doing? Twice before it happens, and afterwards she says like I did not want you to do that. You know, like there's no consent from her at all. So even if
So,
that was a guy,
obviously, PD fucked up in the situation, right? It happens. A mistake was made. It's a fucked up situation. You know, we move on. We continue. I mean, there's not really anything dwelling on it can do.
really,
Problem is, it's forced someone to leave the server. She doesn't want to be around them more.
she's
Like,
literally leaving the server because she's that upset in city and out of city because of what happened. And it's not the first person who's leaving the city because of stuff like this happening to women in the city. With cops. Not with you, but with cops.
Alright.
All right, what's
Morning.
going on today?
I'm more or less venting my frustration due to recent events that has happened.
Yeah, the
lately with
rape,
PD.
the rape.
Yeah.
All right, who was raped?
Brits.
Yeah,
She wasn't raped at all. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
it wasn't.
It's pixels, bro. Why are we even talking about pixels?
Well,
what I said.
someone wrote the rules, and the rules say there's no sexual harassment allowed in the rules, and she was
there was
sexual.
no sexual harassment there.
How?
Where was sexual harassment? She never once said no. She never said anything.
Wait. Have you watched the clip? I've watched it at least 3 times. Because the
Yes,
idiot
I'm not gonna sit
streamed.
there and go backwards and forwards with you. You want to gaslight a situation that, regardless, you don't even know the full context of how it actually led up to.
I
We're
saw.
not gonna go backwards and forwards
I
on it.
saw the whole stream. She said no before and after it happened. She literally says no. I swear to God, I rewatched the stream over and over.
Saying, right? You're bringing a rhino pill being used in the city, and you're exaggerating it to someone was raped.
Yeah.
It's rape. It's the same thing as real life. It's rape. That's what you're bringing it to.
Well,
It
the
brings
point
some
the
emotional,
point
like,
is,
stress.
yeah,
It's a character.
It doesn't matter if it's a character. You guys have rules in the city, right? You guys take PD seriously, right? I know PD is a serious thing in the city. You guys have rules in the city. And you can all rewatch the stream. You can think that I'm lying, but you can rewatch the stream. She says no, what are you doing before and after that happens. There is no consent except.
You said, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure she
No,
didn't say no. But
she
regardless, at the end of the day, miss, we go backwards and forwards, 100 times over, right? EMS made mistakes in this overall situation. PD made mistakes in this overall situation. Both sides agreed and understand both sides made mistakes, right?
How did she make a mistake,
the whole point
though?
of that rule is when if I want to sit there and chase you down and use the rhino pill on you, for example, right? Overall, we've taken actions toward this overall situation. What else do you want from us?
What actions are you taking, though?
We don't need to sit there and share that with you.
No, I know you don't need to. No, and I understand that. The problem is that.
But in this situation, the people involved are saying, "Show me a head rolled or I quit."
Well, the problem is that Choop and Ruckus. The problem is that Choop and Ruckus were both watching this happen, and even if you guys say, "Oh, we thought he was just gonna use the dildo and not the rhino pill," Ruckus. I'm sorry, but you still stood there and watched it happen, and you said and did nothing.
It's a character, and that's. I mean.
Oh, it's a character,
She's not
but.
hurt.
She is. She's actually hurt, and also you guys do have rules in the city. That's the problem.
Okay, you can stop quoting our own rules to us. I'm telling you, we investigated it and we dealt with it the way we determined we need to deal with it.
Yeah, you guys closed her ticket. Yeah, without barely saying anything.
We told
yeah,
her
you
we
did.
dealt with it, and then she said PMA admins are trash.
No,
literally
we're
what we have
half the
documented.
story. Oh yeah, sorry, we're disgusting. And then everybody went in another Discord before that and talked about let's all go to a different city, which is grounds for an auto perma ban to everybody involved in that too. But you don't see that ban.
I don't know about that, but like I said,
you don't know about half of it. That's our
no,
point.
but my point is, no offense, my point is that I've seen the stream 3 times, the whole 30 minutes.
You can see it 20 times, miss.
You can keep
the facts
watching
are.
it.
So
you're
all really gonna say that was consensual? Really?
Again, it's pixels, miss.
Yes, but
there's no malintent in any aspect.
But do you have rules in the city
what
about sexual?
Nobody there tried to rape someone like you're trying to turn this into.
Even though she said no, she said no before and after. She said no before and after.
You can keep repeating yourself. It's not going to change my answer. Someone used a rhino pill in the game on another character, and now it's been blown to. I was raped, you ban him permanently, and I'll let so-and-so and so-and-so slide, but I want to see a head roll. And then when we said we've dealt with it, how we needed to deal with it, and it's been adjusted, it was PMA admins are disgusting, let's go to a new city.
Well, like I said, I don't know
That's how
about
this
that.
was actually dealt with.
Yeah, I don't know
you
about
know.
that. Yeah.
And that's why you need to stop talking. Because you
Okay.
don't know.
Okay, I'll shut up then. I'm trying to give my opinion as a citizen in the city.
You're giving your opinion with 10% of the information.
You're literally giving your opinion because you talked to Brittany in a Discord call.
No,
you don't even know the full story.
my opinion is based on a stream I saw of him doing
your
this.
opinion is being in a Discord call with Brittany.
My opinion is
based. What happened on the stream was dealt with, and you've turned around and said no, it wasn't. Her ticket was closed in her face. No,
it wasn't. Okay,
disgusting.
well, how was it dealt with, though?
I will follow PMA
that
policy
9
and ensure that both parties remain confidential. This includes protecting the identities of those involved as well as any findings or outcomes. I am bound by PMA rules and policies to not give out any information on how we handle or address any situations or who is reported or who did the reporting.
Yeah.
That is what I told her. And
Yeah.
then that's why I closed it, because I had gotten all the information I needed from her.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what you guys do, and that's fine.
You
It's
don't know.
confidential.
That's all you keep saying.
Yeah.
Is you don't know.
Well,
You have
I
10%
know.
information, like Put said. It's time for you to stop talking. You don't know everything she did beforehand. I'm just gonna call it. Did you know she never came to staff until staff started asking what's going on? She went to everybody, all her friends.
Literally everyone in the city first.
It
until
does.
staff
It
approached
doesn't
So if
matter.
bothered her,
It
why
doesn't
did she not come
matter.
straight to staff.
It
Why did she
doesn't.
go to
Why
20
are you
people's
like
Discord
literally
DMs?
victim blaming her?
I'm not, but I'm
Victim
trying
blaming.
to
That's a new
say,
one.
if it's a big issue, why are all the routes being taken differently and not coming straight to saying, hey, this person did this
Because
to me?
maybe she didn't know what
But
to
how
do.
you know? You don't know what we did or did not do.
No, I
on
don't
addressing
know.
the situation.
I don't know,
So
but I
you're
know
just
that I know
coming
that.
into the city
No.
creating more of an issue.
No, all I know is that everyone who was
It was
involved in
handled.
this scene on the stream, he streamed everything. All I know is everyone is still around. So you say it's handled, but that's
A
all I
ban
know.
doesn't mean that's not the only way to
We're
handle
not permanently
something.
banning somebody because you guys demand a head to roll.
I'm not demanding that. I'm
The
just
Rhino
saying.
pill has been in the city for 2 years. It's been
Yeah,
used
it's supposed to be
400,000
used
times.
with
Was
consent.
its
Now-
intent to like promote, you know,
Its intent
disgusting
is to be
RP
a
or?
joke. And now someone decided, no, this wasn't funny to me.
'Cause
I'm gonna
I've
throw
had-
this all the way up to rape.
I've had
Anyone who's ever
personal
used
reports
it
towards
with
PD.
with everyone who has actually used it in an aggressive manner to hurt someone, truly with the intent to hurt someone, they're no longer here. You know, so don't
Well,
try to sit there and
they
twist it
are,
and
though.
turn this into that we're not advocates and trying to, and will defend women when we think that it's needed. You know, in this essence here, again, we took actions in our own hands and we did what we believe is right. If you don't like it, it is what it is.
So you don't defend. You
do we
do.
need to sit there and share what we did and what we did not do?
No,
to you?
no, you don't. But you're saying you defend women when it's needed. This woman is actually leaving your server because of what happened.
Hey, that's up to her. We had all the time in the world to sit there and try to talk to her. She decided to sit there and go full damage and burn the city down. That's what she did. She went to everyone else but us. She never opened the ticket after she went to everyone else to sit there and plead her case and try to get sympathy off everyone else before she even tried to talk to us in any aspect. And then we got records of her in her little Discord calls, records of her in her Discord chats, records of her DMing, you know, probably 20 plus people now, and, you know, trying to spin something that didn't happen to try to do damage to PMA as a whole.
And trying
Woe
to
is
recruit
me.
to another server.
Well-
And she never once sat there and made the ticket till after the fact. Just like you were in the Discord call with her, helping her get ammo
Probably
to sit
now.
there and put into the ticket. You know, we both know you were in that call with her, so don't bullshit it. You know, so at the end of the day, I don't know what you want from us, miss.
Well,
like
if
you're
you-
here just to do more damage and probably sit there and, you know, hey, get
How
Juan
am
on your side or
I?
whatever the hell.
No.
No, she doesn't need to do
No,
that.
like, no, he asked me to be here. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm saying if you all have the evidence anyway, then, you know, the evidence is there for all of us, right? I'm just saying, if you all have, we all have the evidence. It was streamed, right? So, I guess it's just a matter of how you see what happened. I heard her say no several times, but I guess you guys didn't. I guess that's it then.
Again, it's not if she said no or whatever. We took actions in our hands. We did what we believe is right. You know, do we make the right call all the time?
I guess
no
so.
one ever knows. And no
I
one
guess
ever
so.
does.
I guess.
In this instance here, we believe in the right choice.
Clearly.
You know, we're moving forward.
Okay, that's cool.
If you do an emote on him right now, and then afterwards he says he doesn't like it, do we just permanently ban you just because? Or do we
No,
come talk to you?
but
emote's a whole different thing. though.
it's
No,
something.
emote's exactly
I guess
the
it
same
depends
thing.
on
The Rhino
severity.
does an emote.
She was saying no, what are you gonna do? She literally was saying no, what are you gonna do before he popped the pill. Like she said no, what are you about to do? She said no several times, and then Ruckus and Polo or someone said we give you permission. She said no, what are you doing? And afterwards she said I did not want you to do that. Literally, like anyone can watch the stream. I'm not lying. I am not making this up. Now, if you guys think that that's cool, like that's fine. Like I just
Did it
wanted.
stop after she said no, I did not want you to do it?
What do
No,
you
it
mean?
didn't stop.
After the Rhino pill?
I don't know why
Yeah, you
you
can't
guys.
stop the Rhino
What?
pill.
Why you?
I said after the Rhino pill. Did you listen to what I said?
After the rhino pill, she was punching him and literally saying, I did not want to fucking do that, she said.
I can't yet shoot. I see his lips moving. Can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't.
I haven't said anything. Like, I just, there's nothing to say. Like, hey, the scene was ended. Everyone went home. You know.
Okay. All right.
Alright, well, I guess there's nothing more to say, really.
Well, all right. Awkward time.
It's just sad. Honestly.
What's sad?
It's sad that I've really, honestly, Chris, I've loved being in the city since I joined in March.
But
You want a
again,
head to roll.
yeah,
No,
you know,
well, she didn't make that
if you
request,
had it
so-
your way, what do you want us
She
to
made
do?
that request specifically.
I just want to know, like, what do you want us
Okay,
to
well, that's the issue. There's nothing to do because the people who were involved and, you know, condoning this and watching this happen were, you know, you and Ruckus.
do?
So
Again, you
there's
haven't
no.
answered the question. What do you want as the outcome here?
Well, the outcome is I'm gonna have to leave because there is nothing to do. Because normally
That's not
someone.
what he said, what do you want?
What do you-
How do you want it reserved?
What do you want?
How do you want
What-
them held accountable? Because that's what you want. You want accountability
Yeah,
here.
like,
So what's
you're
your
here to
accountability?
martyr yourself. It looks like, obviously, from your call with Brittany.
I.
You know, so
I.
how do you want to martyr yourself? Like,
I-
what are you
If
wanting
it-
to
if it-
change?
If it was me, I would want accountability against Wayne. That's my personal thing because of how
Ban on
he
Wayne.
reacted. Not
No one
necessarily a
else.
ban, but like
How do you know
obviously
we
the
didn't
way
do
he.
something else? How do you know we didn't
Well,
talk?
I don't know about that. Like I have no idea. Like that's the problem.
Hey,
There's
you're just
no
coming to
transparency.
speculation. So
right?
you're
Like,
having an emotional reaction of something that you don't know
Because
100% on.
He's not sitting there on a band screen right now. You guys are here.
that's not why I'm here. I'm
It's
here.
what was in the ticket too.
Yeah, but
It
I
was
didn't
what
make
was in
that
the
ticket.
ticket.
I'm
And the
not
ticket
here to
is-
do with
I know the
anything of
person
that ticket.
involved made the ticket.
We don't know
Yeah,
about the
but
ticket,
I'm
but
not
we
here for the ticket.
we were just trying to voice our opinions as citizens or PD. You know, that's I didn't know
My-
you were all gonna be here, but we
An
just wanted
opinion-
to.
An opinion isn't do this or I quit. That's
My-
not an opinion.
no,
that's
no,
a
no.
threat.
No one said that
But
though.
All due respect, my
You just said
reason
you're
for
leaving
being
the city,
here.
so.
My reason for being here is the way PD handled it in RP. That's the whole reason I'm here. And I personally myself, like I can't condone the way PD dealt with it.
Okay,
That's the
so
reason I'm
just
here.
gonna step in. You know when the Rhino pill first came out, I was at DOC Reserve, and a DOC guy used it on me, who has a crush on me, by the way, who did back then. He did not realize what it would do. He did not realize that. And instead of going and crying, and I was shocked, I didn't like it, I handled it with an RP. I beat the shit out of him, beat the living hell out of him. Then I went to my person and told him. But I didn't sit here and I didn't go to 30 different people and say justice wasn't done. I didn't make a report because at the end of the day, I handled myself. It's the same situation. I didn't like it. I didn't want to use it on me. I couldn't stop it, but I didn't take it to this extent. I didn't threaten to leave the city. I didn't abuse my admin powers and ban him for, I'm going to say it because you guys keep saying it, for rape. He
Yeah.
used it not realizing the extent of what it would
that's
be.
a different
That's
thing, right?
different.
Not
It
different.
is.
He used it.
He knew
not
what
even
he
what
was
he doesn't
doing.
do.
Wayne
But
knew
I
what he was
didn't
doing.
do it.
Wayne-
You
Wayne-
guys are coming here,
But
threatening to leave
it's
the
the
city.
same
Jenny,
emote
Jenny.
action.
Wayne knew what he was
Because
doing.
he's not banned. Do
Okay.
you guys not realize there's so much more we can take from him outside of a ban, outside of RP punishment? There's
Remy,
things he does for the
Remy,
city.
I'm
No,
Remy,
there's
I'm
no
sorry.
Remy.
No, I'm sorry to
You're
interrupt you.
close-minded, and I'm
Better
gonna
talk
be
to the side.
honest.
I never
This is a
threatened.
waste
I
of time.
never.
You have 5% of the information. You have what Brittany sent you. You're saying you don't have all this. You're saying you haven't seen the ticket. You're saying all that. But if you've seen everything, you would know. You guys just want to come in here. You want to argue.
That's not what. No.
You want to martyr Chris. You want to martyr Putz and PMA. You
that's
want to
not
act
why
like
we're
you
here.
don't
Nope,
care.
nope. That's not
So
true.
there's no-
Okay.
I'm just here for the
I gotta sit
because
there
of
and
the way
continue
PD
to
dealt
ask though.
with
The
it.
one
That's it.
thing that, the one thing, right? You said that's not why we're here. The one thing that we've heard it right now that you want a Mackie banned. That's it. But,
No,
and as
no.
we've already sat there and said, so that's why you're here is you want a Mackie banned. Yes or no?
I want it dealt with in PD. That's my personal thing. I want to
Well,
see him fired
then-
and
It's not
anyone
too
else
personal
involved
to carry
fired.
on in
That's
RP.
it.
Yeah, and here's the thing too. If you want to deal with an RP, we deal with an RP. We don't deal with it. This is OOC right here. We're dealing with
You want
OOC.
both.
Exactly.
want.
You didn't approach me in RP to deal with it there.
I
We've
didn't
approached
find
it
out about it in RP
right
at
out
all.
here. Well,
You found out
that's the
about it in
thing.
Discord probably, dog.
Exactly. So you're approaching him OOC to deal with something in
He
RP.
found out on the stream that he was streaming for everyone. He's like on the
That's-
PMA
that's my
stream.
point. So if you want it dealt with in RP, Why are you bringing it from a stream to an OOC place? Tell the head of PD
Because
to deal with
it's
it in
the
our-
worst case of sexual harassment I've seen since I joined the city, and I've gone through shit myself
It was
with
dealt
people.
with by staff outside of the city, but now
Okay.
you also want it dealt with inside the city.
No, okay, and before I know you guys want me to shut the fuck up, but Mr. Putz, all I want to say is you said that I was trying to do an ultimatum. You were trying to say that like either I leave or blah blah blah, and that's not the case. So I just want to clarify that it's not. I'm
You
not
literally
trying.
said that.
You
No.
said
just
if-
said.
Okay,
the
well-
end result of this is, I guess I leave the city.
Yeah, and but I'm trying to clarify that was a misunderstanding. Then there's no ultimatum. Okay, I'm not asking you guys for anything. I just came here to voice my opinion for her because she's not here anymore because of what happened, and that's all. Like, there's no ultimatum. I'm not gonna do anything. Yes, I talked to her. You guys already
connected
know
today.
that. Yeah, I've talked to her. Yeah, she knows. Like, we've talked. Yes, I'm just trying to make it clear that there's no ultimatum. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just leaving, but there's no ultimatum. It's not like I'm leaving or either you do this or I'm leaving. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, now I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, I'm just saying there's nothing else there. I just wanted to voice my opinion. That's all. As a citizen, because of the rules that you have written for the server.
Well, all right. You know, guess we'll just move forward. You know, I hate that you feel the way that you do. You know, regardless, hey, the overall situation is done. It's ended. We're all moving forward. I hate that you're living in the past. You know, like, hey, shit happens. I understand you don't want to hear that. I understand you feel a certain type of way and you've gaslit something into something that it clearly wasn't from our perspective. You know, hey, we made our moves. We're happy with it. You know, we've talked to many women on our side of the fence, you know, and they're like, hey, we're cool. Everyone's cool. We're moving forward. If you want to sit there and take a pill to some extent to sit there and say, hey, you know, this was rape, just sit there and try to gaslight something that it clearly wasn't, hey, that's your choice again. You know? Like, hey, I hate that you feel that certain way over some pixels. You know? But hey, so I wish you the best in your endeavors too. If you end up quitting the city or whatever thing that you were sitting there going in circles about, hey, I hate that for you, you know, but hey, you know, so I do apologize.
Okay. Well, I guess we're done here then.
And just so you know, and I'm not saying this to come at you, my man. I'm just saying this to clarify. We're not gonna have a OOC well, you can have the OOC conversation, but a OOC conversation at Playboy about something we watched on a stream is not gonna turn into Ruckus dealing with it in our. That will never happen.
Well,
If it's
I was going
OOC,
to end the
it's dealt with by staff.
conversation by
If it happens
just-
in the city, it's gotta be dealt with through the proper channels of our.
Yeah.
It can't be a mixture of I found out about this OOC. You need to deal with it in RP.
Well, I wasn't. That's not the reason why I was.
Tell-
here.
yeah,
Like I
tell
said
them,
that,
tell
yeah,
them.
yeah, but like my whole thing is that I just can't stand that kind of behavior within MRP. That in PD in general. That's it. I can't condone
Just tell
it.
them you're gonna
And
quit.
my personal standpoint is that I'm gonna quit after this conversation. I want to go say my goodbyes, all that kind of stuff. That's the main thing I'm here for. Is because I found out about it. Yes, outside of RP, 100%. But I'm gonna be
Yeah,
leaving.
just
because
tell
of it,
them you
know what I
didn't know
mean? Like,
everyone else was gonna show
That's
up.
my standpoint. I didn't expect so many people to be here. I'll be honest with you. So it's a bit of a kind of put on stage kind of thing. You know what I mean? So
But we care about you, man. You know,
Yeah, I
I
know,
hate that you feel
Sam.
the way that you do, but hey, you know, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
I highly suggest you sleep on it. You know, you've done a lot of, you know, amazing work here. If you end up quitting off of it, hey, man, it definitely sucks. Definitely a loss. But hey,
I'll give you this. I'll sleep on it, but I can't guarantee that it's gonna change my mind at all.
I just wouldn't throw it away after one thing, right? You don't like the way something went. I get it. I understand it, right? It's against your morals, or so to speak. But at the end of the day, we're all playing characters, all right? More some than others, right? A lot of self-inserts, but it's a thing that happened. Somebody got physically harmed from it, right? It's one thing that she's not gonna have to deal with again, but she's not gonna deal with it because she left, right?
Yep.
So that's her
Left,
decision.
but she came in today.
Exactly, and you don't. Oh well, they're beautiful, and it's your decision. It's all your decisions on whether you want to stay or go. Nobody
And
can
I
force
warn
you to do
my
either.
man, and I don't care if this makes me sound bad. I'm not talking about her specifically anyway. I'm talking about in general. We've dealt with situations like this, and by situations like this, I mean an army of people getting together to defend for what they think is right for a friend. And how many times? I would say every single time, actually. Every single time so far. So the past 15 times I've seen it, the army all quits in protest or sacrifices in protest or leaves a
I'm not
position in protest.
I'm not
I'm just
expecting
telling you, I'm
anything
just
like
giving you a
that,
heads
yeah.
up. And then that person that they protected either comes back or stops talking to them, or a month down the road doesn't care about them anymore, and then they're like,
Oh,
okay,
I,
well, I
I don't even
sacrificed
know her,
everything.
I'll be honest with
So
you.
just
Like,
do it for your do it for your own reasons, not for them.
yeah, this is it. This is the only reason I'm doing it is because of my morals and well, you know what I stand for. Because obviously, I know people that have gone through this kind of stuff again in RP, and they've left the server crying, kind of thing, and it's not something that I would like anyone else to deal with. You know what I mean?
The big thing to take from this, my man, is it's not whether you're right or we're right or you're wrong or we're wrong.
Mhm.
It's we've told everybody, including her in the ticket. We dealt with it at the level we believed it needed to be dealt with for the situation that happened. And we took the action we needed to take. Right? And no matter how many people come to us now and say, do this or else, or this is what I'm doing because of what you guys did, we've dealt with it. And it remains confidential. And we don't sacrifice that because people come and kind of do any sort of a hostage situation, or this is what's happening as a result of what the decision you made situation. It doesn't change.
Yeah.
Right. And even look at the leniency we've given her for recruiting for another city so far, that we've had people send DMs and screenshots of us for. People come in the city and talk about going to another city for her, calling PMA admins disgusting and trash, opening up the ticket and demanding, I want this head to roll. I don't care about the other people involved. I'll forgive the other people as long as this head rolls. All these different things accumulate to us. We need to make an independent decision. And Remy did that. And we support it.
It wasn't even a man that made the decision, you know. But any other incident, as like you proclaimed too, just so you know, Juan, any other incident that's ever been aggressive in any way, shape, or form, we've always let either Remy, Wanda, Madison. It's always been a woman's handled it to the fullest, you know.
Okay.
And in this same incident here, anything that has ever came up in any aggressive manner in any way towards any woman, it's been handled fully by PMA and its staff. Women are beyond protected here. We have probably one of the highest women populations in any other community combined.
The issue
So-
is we don't air it out. I understand y'all's
Spreading out the
frustration.
random idea of, oh, women are unsafe here, etc. That's a little bullshit. So hey, it is what it is.
It's just trying to add fuel to the fire, and those are the people we want to leave. Go ahead and leave. If that's that person's personality is, let's burn the place down, I hope they leave.
Yeah, 100% understand.
It was dealt with, and whether or not it was dealt with to a level they like or don't like, I get it, but it was dealt with, and pitchforks don't make us change our mind.
I don't expect that. I mean, obviously, you guys have more than enough players. I mean, like a few people leaving is not going to impact you guys
it's
at
about
all.
the experience. We've been through this 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're one
Right?
of the good
And
cops,
by
dude.
this,
Sucks
I
to sit there
mean-
and have you down despite, thinking, hey, PMA is terrible towards women. But hey,
No, it's not what I'm saying. I just know that it's happened a few times, and like, for example,
every time that's ever happened, it's been reported, man, it's been handled fully by staff. And anyone that I
Sorry,
know
Ow.
that has used
don't.
anything aggressively
no
or
criminal
actually
damage.
sexually harassed women in the city, period, from our perspective, every one of them's banned.
okay.
If you know something that I don't know, please show us.
I've not got any proof of it, unfortunately, so I can't do it. I've just got word at the moment, but that's
Yeah,
it.
but that's the
'cause,
thing,
You
man.
have
Don't
you
trust
have
random people
proof
online.
of Weasel
know.
on
Hey,
his stream.
I've done my best as long as I've known you, man. I think it's been almost a year plus now that I've done my
Oh my
best to be
God.
nothing but honest and true to you.
Fuck
Right?
Yeah.
You know, so I got
I'm just
nothing
done.
to lose and or hide, but losing you out of the community. I hate that. Like I said, you're a solid cop, man. You've done a lot of good. So I hate for you to sit there and throw it all away over misinformation, because that's what this 110% is.
No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, it's talking to a wall. Misinformation, even though you have the fucking
Anyways, man, I
stream.
hope you sleep on it, dog. Don't go
Yeah,
sit there
I'll sleep on
spreading,
it.
fire.
Let's just
and,
leave.
all
Let's
that
just
other
fucking
stuff like
leave.
Brittany did. Brittany DM'd the whole city and
Which
all
one's
this other
your car?
stuff, trying to play victim.
Okay. Let's
And
see.
what
I'm
he
Alright,
means by
well-
playing victim is that we didn't care.
I will sleep on it. I'll let you guys get on with what you were doing and all that. it's obviously getting late at the moment anyway. So
I mean, we're not
Yeah.
blind to what's going on, man. We know it's all being shared right now. We know all that shit. Go make your decision. It's good, man.
yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
Like you said,
Uh,
make it for yourself. Nobody else but yourself.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I don't even mind saying that in front of the 9 people probably watching. It's
Might
one
be 10.
person. That's it.
Yeah.
So
it's make it for yourself.
Who's watching?
Don't
Is it
fall on
Brittany?
a sword for someone else.
no, it's Ella right next to me.
What? I'm not.
Oh, well,
I'm
you know,
not.
she's in a Discord call. Like she was
No,
with
no,
Brittany
no,
earlier.
no.
She's always sitting with me. It's all.
Yeah, no, I'm not streaming or sitting in a call.
I'm
No.
streaming. I listen. I'll be honest with you, man. When I'm sitting with someone, I stream what I'm doing. So
He means he's streaming to me, not to Twitch or
yeah,
whatever.
it's Discord call.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
literally it.
yeah. That's all.
I wouldn't mind either way, to be honest.
Yeah, like
Like
I
I
don't
said,
I've never
we're open
once
about
in my
what we're
life
allowed
made
to
it.
be open with, but we don't sacrifice our policies just because pitchforks come.
No, 100%. I completely understand. I get it. Obviously, you guys got strong NDA, all that kind of stuff, so I have no issue with that. It's just that I guess people aren't seeing some form of punishments. You know what I mean? Like I guess
But
you
it was
don't
explained
necessarily-
fully, and then it turned into everybody come with me to another city, support me because a head didn't roll the way I wanted it to roll.
Well, I'll be
We
straight up.
explained
Like
it fully.
I never heard about anyone poaching. Like that's the first time I'm hearing about it. No one's ever come to me and said, "Hey, we're playing on this server, or we're going to join this server. You guys should join us." Like I'll be honest, first time I met Britt was yesterday. So the reason I'm here has got nothing to do with me being friends with her or anything like that.
Same.
It's
Same.
once again my own personal morale, and just how I see it being dealt with in PD. Like I guess at the time, there's no repercussions right now, but it was in the moment how it was dealt with in the moment. People involved, obviously, corporals being involved, me working my ass off to get to the rank that I'm at, and I'm just seeing corporals doing this, doing shit that I would have never dreamt of doing inside
Well,
PD
Juan,
itself.
I gotta interrupt you right fast, though, man.
Yeah, go for it, sorry.
The one thing that's happened from forever, and you've seen it firsthand. As soon as someone clearly goes OOC, we all quickly close that chapter and try to move forward, right?
Yeah,
we don't sit
100%,
there and have a RP pause moment.
Yeah, no,
Everyone
I get
clearly
that. I
heard
get that.
Brittany sat there, and this is how you know Wayne did not mean malpractice in any way or try to hurt her in any way here. As soon as Wayne sat there and heard the OOC break, which we all did, everyone was like, "Oh shit, let's move forward," right? And skip this. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road, right? That's why as well. There's no way we can just start cutting.
Can you
heads,
ask him what the OC break was?
If he was like sitting there saying, "Hell yeah, fuck that bitch,"
Like, what does it
and,
mean specifically?
trying
Another
to sit there and go to some extreme, which he never did, it would be a completely different perspective.
What do you mean by OC break? If you don't mind me asking, like what was the
You
OC
could hear
break? with
you could
Wayne?
hear it in her
Yeah,
voice.
here
that
she was
took it
upset.
OC after the fact,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
As soon as that was heard, that's when hell, you can ask. I can show you our footage. We sat there and literally had a quick little meeting to the side. We're like, "Oh shit!" I literally pulled Ruckus in and I'm like, "We gotta sit there and get her out here now." Like we all heard the OOC break.
If you don't mind, could I actually see that, just so I can get a full story of what actually happened? Because once again, I know we only saw one side. So if it is
we can
possible,
look for it. But
I
hey,
can-
we
I
went
can
right
go back
into
and
like,
grab
"Oh
it, yeah.
shit, we've I didn't say we fucked up, but hey, this scene went fucked." It
Yeah.
did. And everyone heard it. We all moved forward. You saw the same reaction from Mackie on the stream. He's like, "Oh shit."
yeah,
this went
because I
bad.
know he was celebrating, and then I know chat was, having a go at him, you shouldn't have done that kind of stuff, and then he was like, I should have, I had to do it. I was gonna get fired, that kind of stuff. That's who was.
Yeah,
what
that
he
was his
reverted to
excuse to
when,
his chat when they
when
said
his
there
chat
was no consent.
having go at him. So
Yeah, he was literally celebrating as he was doing it when she said
Alright,
no.
well, anyways, get some sleep, man, and
Let us know.
yeah, that'll be it.
yeah, okay, sounds good. Ruckus, if you find anything, could you DM me? Would you be able to do that? I think he's looking for it right now.
What's that? What? Sorry, say it again.
So if you find your side of the video, the footage, could you DM me with that? I'll have to send you my new email though.
Yeah.
My new
Like I said, I'll
Discord,
take a look
sorry,
for it.
OC.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright. Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming out and everything and having the chat with us. Obviously,
Man,
you
it
know
sounds
how
like
I
you
feel
already
and
made your
everything.
choice, so I honestly wish you luck.
Thank
I hope
you.
you find somewhere nice.
I wasn't looking for a pitchfork thing here. I really just wanted to voice my
All good.
opinion. I'm sorry if I came across aggressive. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're not emotionless in this. We're just
No, I get it.
dealing with it the way it needs to be dealt with, and that's
Yeah, yeah. It's
I-
just different opinions. I get it. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, yeah, Ruckus, I'll send you an email, all right, a Discord message, and just so you have my new one.
Yeah,
All right,
no, you're
you guys
good.
Stay
All right.
safe. I'll
Be safe, y'all.
All right.
Jenny, where'd you come from?
Yeah. The very second they knew it was gonna be about this, they called Choop. The very second, and they're all disgusting. I'm glad we're not talking in city because you know they're listening to us right now. Yeah. I don't know, but it's kind of funny how they know about our Discord calls, right? Like, how do they know? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are literally like. Choop was like to me. He was like, "I know you've been in Discord calls with her. I know you guys have been calling the staff disgusting and shit. Blah blah blah." Like, how do they? How do they even know that? Like, how much are they fucking doxing people? Are they actually doxing people to find out about this? So yeah, I'm glad we're not talking in city right now. Because I don't think they can hear this call unless they're doxing our channel too. Yeah, I can't even tell you how fucking disappointed and sad I am over this. Like, I just stopped talking because I was like you said, it's a brick wall. Even like all of them. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's oh my god, it's what's wrong with like what is actually wrong with these people? Like, oh my fucking god. I'm surprised they haven't banned me yet, honestly. The yeah, but they clearly he just said sleep on it, but he was like, if you leave, it's a shame, but you know, it's a shame they all showed up, or you could have told like Ruckus how disappointed you were with him, and you didn't do that. So, well, you said with certain people, I guess. Yeah, but clearly none of them. Not even Brittle cared. That's the problem. Even Brittle was. He did. No, he did. At some point, yeah, at some point he intervened when I was saying something and was defending them. So he was on their side too, even though he wasn't even there. He was arguing against something I said, and you know, basically just something about, I think, just against like, how is that rape, or like, where's the proof? Where's your proof? You know, stuff like that. So you know, he's clearly just on their side as well. So yeah, well, at least now we know 100% where the entire staff stands, even though we already kind of knew, and that they are still lying 100%. They're lying about everything. They're lying about the transcripts of the ticket, like Remy and Choop. Well, she literally showed us the transcript, and I know I pretended. We both pretended. Yeah. Yeah, but they also did talk about the ticket, and that was not accurate what they said about the ticket. Like, we can replay this later, but there's so much. And the thing I hate the most, and you know, I would have kept bringing it up, but I could tell they wanted me to shut up. I wasn't, you know, I yeah, I could tell if I kept interrupting them, they're just gonna ban me or tell me to fuck off, you know. So, but yeah. Oh, 100%, especially from Choop and Putz. So I knew I couldn't keep interrupting them, but Putz and Choop kept saying over and over, what is it they were saying? that fuck, what was I gonna say? It was something that annoyed me so fucking much. Oh, yeah, that thing. So, no, they kept saying, at the end of the day, it's just pixels. And that's what bothered me, because that's when I was trying to interrupt them and say, like, well, first of all, yeah, it's pixels, but it's still real people. And second of all, you literally created this pixel world and you wrote rules for the city. And in your own rules, it says you cannot rape people or sexually harass them.
Hello.
Hello? Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just taking some pictures.
Oh, go for it. Don't let me interrupt
Yeah,
you.
no, I was just trying to see who came over here.
Oh, no, it's just me, Delgado.
It just bothered me that it was, I think it was mostly Puds and Choop that kept saying, you know, actually no, it was Ruckus too. All three of them kept saying, at the end of the day, this is just pixels. It's not real, it's just pixels. And that bothers me because they literally wrote the rules that, and the rules of the server say no sexual harassment, right? So, like, how are you gonna use that as one of your excuses for raping someone, that it's just pixels? But then at the same time, you're making all these complicated rules about what you can and cannot do when you're in these pixels. Like, you know, that does not compute. But I couldn't say that because if I had kept talking, they would have either kicked me out of there or, you know, like they were definitely, I can breathe the room. They did not want me to keep talking at that point. So I had to shut up or they would have kicked me out of there. So, you know, but this just confirmed that literally none of them are taking accountability. They're all fucking assholes. Apparently they fucking spy on Discord conversations, or there's someone sharing Discord screenshots with them, like they said. They said we keep seeing screenshots. Yeah, but 'cause you told them. Yeah, yeah, but I wanted, when you said that, yeah, I wanted to clarify because it could have been misinterpreted as streaming to more people, you know. Mm. But they also said what I think Choop also said, like, we've been getting screenshots about conversations with like me and her or something, saying, you know, they're disgusting, we want heads to roll. I never said that, but I'm assuming with her and her friends. So someone is sharing. Oh, I'm gonna show her this clip right now. Here. But yeah, because either they are literally doxing people or someone is sharing screenshots with them and showing them what people are saying about, apparently, you know, because they kept bringing up the whole thing that she's trying to make her friends join a new server, which, you know, she's never mentioned to neither me nor you. It's like, she never told me about a new server, she never told you. So clearly that's something she's been talking to with her other friends, and I don't blame her, but the fact that they know about that means that, you know, someone has shared screenshots to someone who's either staff or is close to staff, right? So it's just fucked up how much they're trying to keep this whole thing under wraps, and they're just taking no responsibility. And they keep saying it's been dealt with. Well, if it was dealt with, then why is Weasel still around? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he's still hired, right? Let's see. Let me look. Yeah, he's still an Echo. So, like, Choop said, yeah, there's nothing. Choop said over and over, it's been dealt with already. Those were his actual words. He was like, you guys don't know, and Putz, you know, kept trying to bring me down, and, you know, it's not gonna work on me no matter how much he tries. But, you know, he was like, yeah, miss, you only know 3% of the truth, whatever. I don't care what he says. But, you know, he was like, yeah, you don't know everything, but we've dealt with this already. And then it's like, well, he's still an Echo. Nothing has changed. Everyone who works there, Polo's still there, Fuad's still there, Wayne is still there, Ruckus is still there, you know, like, so, you know, and then, you know, either you or me could have been like, okay, well, how has it been dealt with? But then they would have just said either it's confidential or, yeah, yeah, we can't share this because they haven't done anything. That's the thing, because there's nothing that's been done. That's the thing. Like, yeah, but I'm definitely gonna stay in this city for a while unless they ban me, just to like, you know, sort things out, sell some plushies, you know, arrange some kind of suicide or something. I don't know. Do you not feel up for the speech tonight, the quitting thing? Do you want to sleep on it? I know, but do you want to, yeah, do you want to do it tomorrow? I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, well, let's fly out then. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's here at the pier. So I'll just fucking hide somewhere. A hidey hole. Not too far though. Don't make me run. Yeah, don't make me do exercise. Don't make me do exercise, please. There's like a nice staircase that I usually hide over at the other side. Like, okay, this is fun. Okay, all right. Thank you. Not in game. I haven't said anything in game since we left.